took everything.
What?
What about Hamlet? The babies too?
Look there! Bandits!
At 3 o'clock. Wolfhead.
They've come for my birds!
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Soon we're going to hit it.
Stephen, come back and help.
I'll carry something.
Oh, thanks, Luke. Yeah.
Hi, Luke. Did you miss us?
Yeah, how's the holiday?
Smugglers have pinched our bird.
What?
And Dad wrote a story. Yeah, they drug them and sent them overseas. Not Hamlet. We're going to get him back, whatever happens.
Could somebody please translate? I didn't know about this bird stuff. This is good, Mr. W. Very good.
Oh, thanks, Luke. You can come over any time you like.
That's not right. What? Hey, Dad, you called Miss Sally an interfering amateur.
Miss Sally?
I did not. I was quoting one of the farmers. And the rest of what he said was unprintable.
But that's not fair.
Of course it's fair. You got to give both sides of the story.
Why?
Oh, don't you, Star.
Hi, guys. Welcome back.
Hi, Joe.
I brought your mail over. You need one of those signs in the letterbox. No junk mail.
Good idea.
Dad, what Miss Sally's doing is right.
That's what you think. But what if you're a farmer, huh?
Fat chance. Like your hands dirty. Down, Phil.
I mean, how would you feel about parrots if a bunch of them had just destroyed your fruit crop?
But the birds were there first. Yeah. What are they talking about?
Don't ask.
You were supposed to be helping Miss Sally, Dad, and she's not going to like it, not one bit.
So that's what you think of me, Mr. Walker. We'll see about that.
Can we talk about something else for a while?
Why?
We have been talking about nothing but bird smuggling and Miss Sally since we got back.
You want to talk about the weather?
No, why don't we talk about school?
Dad?
Well, the holidays are nearly over. Well, what subjects are you going to take next semester?
Ornithology?
I'll get it.
Kids are really awful sometimes.
Why don't you write a book about it?
We'll just add that to the list, will we, Stephen?
Miss Sally!
The interfering amateur has come to the city.
Well, I really didn't mean it that way. If you'd read the rest of my article,
Nonsense, young man. Anyway, I didn't come to see you. I need the help of my crusaders.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
But if you wish to apologize, you may put me up for a few days. We have a quest, crusaders. We will find Hamlet between us and put an end to this outrage.
Great. That's wonderful.
Well, I really don't think we have the room, do we?
What about your office? There's a spare bed up there.
Perfect. Leave it be, young lady. A place to sleep, a chance to dream is all that I require. Crusaders and I have work to do.
Michael, darling, why don't you go downstairs and put the kettle on and make Miss Faulkner a cup of tea?
Well, I'm ready. When do we start?
Ah, such enthusiasm. Now, the first rule of war is to know your enemy, Crusaders. To know your enemy. And the enemy in this city is hidden.
Well, how are we going to find Hamlet?
Patience, my young centurion, patience. Seek, and ye shall find. And somewhere in this city, hidden behind the facade of a dealer in feathered commodities, you will find the dark shape of the monster himself.
Huh?
We're going to look, Einstein.
I knew that. This is a dog. Speak to me. This is a dog. This is a dog. Hopeless.
Aha! Huh? We're getting close. I can smell it.
I can't smell anything.
It's all in the nose, my boy. All in the nose. Ah, good morning, sir. Very fine-looking establishment. Very fine.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Looking for anything in particular?
Well, just poke around for the moment. Won't be children. Now, spread out and keep your eyes peeled. There's something here. I know it. I just know it.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Oh. Yes, they are.
The lady you came in with, I can't help feeling I know her from somewhere.
She's my great aunt,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what was her name again?
Miss Cavisham. Audrey Cavisham. Hamlet. This is a dog. This is a dog. This is a dog. This is a dog.
This is a dog. This is a dog.
About time.
What do you think you're doing, son? Gotcha!
Sir Walker. Yes? What? Oh. Yes, well, I'll be straight down there if you tell me where. Yes, Mr. Scanlon. I'm leaving straight away.
Might be a good idea to keep my tight and rein.
Thank you, Mr. Scanlon. I do not need advice about bringing up children.
Yeah, well, I don't see either of them round here again ever. Ever!
Oh, neither do I. They might catch something.
Yeah, too much of this sort of thing going on. Next time it'll be the police. It'll be the police.
Horrible man. So are you, apparently.
But I found Hamlet. You what?
Stephen.
How'd you know it was him? It was something he said. That man, Hamlet, dog.
Right, that's it. If I hear one more word about birds again today, I'm taking you to the police myself.
What did I do?
You were with him. You're supposed to look after him.
We can't just leave him there. Well, we can't go back. That's for sure. We'll be arrested.
Forget it. It's just a bird.
Just a bird?
He's Hamlet, our prince.
Yeah, well.
Think. Concentrate. Focus the mind. Let all extraneous thoughts disappear.
It's easy. I'll do it. Luke can come with me. We'll look around, find Hamlet, and figure out a way of getting him out.
That won't work.
Have you got a better idea?
Well, how are you going to know which one's Hamlet?
Well, he talks, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, what does he say? What does he say? Look, do you want to get him out or not?
Of course I do.
Well, what does he say?
Pieces of pork?
Can I help you with something?
Have you got any parrots?
Have I got parrots? What sort did you want?
Well, it has to talk.
Oh, well, they all talk if you talk on. You just got to teach them, you got to teach them. Got to put in the time, that's all.
It has to talk now. It's a present for someone.
It's for a grandmother. She really likes birds that talk.
All right, Benny, well, I'm out of here. Have a good trip, mate. Hey, parrots that talk, eh? Well, you should have been here yesterday. No, I had a real good one, real good. Lee's gone, sorry.
Thanks.
Look!
What?
It's them, the ones who pinch the birds!
Toby! And that's Fred.
And that's the car that we're driving! Let's follow them.
But what about your friend?
You're right. Who cares? This is important. Steve, look at away. Good morning, sir. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind opening your suitcase for a moment? Hey! Bon voyage. His name's Hamlet.
Hamlet?
A prince of my forest.
Ah, I see. But how do you know that this is Hamlet? I mean, even the most experienced people have trouble telling them apart sometimes.
Well, he talks.
I thought you said he was a wild bird.
Oh, well, he is. We rescued him.
From this vermin here, him and his criminal associates. If they had their way, whole populations of beauty and grace would be drugged and transported to lives of penal servitude on the other side of the world.
Yes, thank you, Miss Sally. And have you got anything to add? You do realise the seriousness of your situation. The penalties for bird smuggling.
I don't know anything about a talking bird. I got asked to take a little trip overseas, like a holiday.
This is a dog. This is a dog. This is a dog.
You little rodent.
He's good, isn't he?
You went back there.
But, Mum, we had to.
But after yesterday, you are impossible.
But Hamlet was there.
Oh, Hamlet this, Hamlet that. Where is Miss Sally Faulkner? I want a word with her. I've had just about enough of this crusader nonsense. When did this?
She's gone.
Oh, it's just as well.
What's this?
Oh, it looks that one? A brooder. We keep eggs warm.
Eggs? She had eggs in here.
I didn't
What
see
sort of eggs?
I don't know.
Someone want to tell me about this thing?
We're looking after him.
Until the court case. He's evidence.
He talks.
Yeah? What does he say?
Ow! Nothing really. More of a noise.
Smell the sweet morning of your forest, my little ones. Soon you'll know the warmth of the rising sun. Find your playgrounds in the sweet-smelling canopy of the great trees. Soon you'll know the freedom of flight in the timeless land of your heritage.
Steve's a dog. Steve's a dog. Come on, Hammer. Steve's a dog. Steve's a dog.
Nessa, we're going. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't have a talking bird. Well, I caught him trying to sneak out of here with a Corella. One of them in there.
That's not Hamlet.
Yeah, I think I'm doing the kid a favour, not going to the police and that. And now you're accusing me of being involved in a smuggling racket.
Well, the man we arrested at the airport...
Yeah, I told you, I don't know the bloke at the airport, and I don't know where he got the birds.
But we saw him walking out of here.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people walk in and out of here, including these two kids, and they're nothing to do with me either.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Scanlon. We'll be making some more inquiries and we'll be in touch in due course.
Yeah, well, you're barking up the wrong tree. I mean, I'm more concerned about who stole the red-tailed black cockatoo eggs I phoned your office about.
Cockatoo eggs?
Oh, you blokes are right on the ball, right on the ball. I reported him missing yesterday. Disappeared about the same time as I caught him. I'd have a look round his place if I were you. Yeah.
No, Steve, I can't just arrest him.
But he did it. He's organising the whole thing.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that. The problem is proving it.
Well, what about Miss Sally? She's been onto them for ages. And she saw Toby.
Toby isn't the problem. You caught him red-handed. It's just making it stick to Scanlon. Steve?
Yes?
You didn't take those eggs, did you?
No. Okay, let's go over this again. Miss Sally disappeared while Scanlon was chasing Steve.
And then you found a brooder at your place.
And then Miss Sally vanished. So what do you think? Did Miss Sally take the eggs from Scanlon?
Of course she did.
Suppose you're right. But if we tell, we'll arrest her. Not if we can prove that the eggs were from wild birds. Huh? Well, if they're Scanlon's eggs, she's in trouble. But if they're not Scanlon's... Well, if they're not Scanlon's eggs, then they must be wild. Guys, we've got all the evidence we need. What are we waiting for?
I know exactly what to do next. You call the conservation people, tell them everything, and be done with this bird business once and for all.
Well, wait a minute, Dad. Shouldn't we talk to Miss Sally first?
Okay. What's her number?
She doesn't have a number, silly. She lives in the middle of the bush.
Then how are you going to talk to her, silly?
Well, Steve and I thought that seeing as you weren't doing anything, then maybe you could take...
No. Please, I'm not going to drive all the way out there just so you can have a little chat to her.
She'll never agree. And anyway, this isn't enough to put anybody off.
Just be patient.
I'm going over.
No, you're not. Just sit there.
So I don't think this is working.
Not you two. What is it with men? Don't any of you have any patience?
What did you do when you brought up this girl?
Vanessa, well, she can be a bit unsubtle sometimes, but...
We taught her to speak her mind.
You certainly did. She ought to be in politics. She can talk the leg off a chair.
You see this? This column here is an adult male. This one a female. These two here are the offspring. So the offspring should have genes from their parents. There's one there. And there. And there's one there. So if we do enough of these tests and we keep finding the genes are matching, we can be pretty certain that these two are the parents of these two.
Well, what about this one?
Patience, Steve. I'm getting to that. Do you understand it so far?
No.
Well, look here. This column is DNA from one of the eggs, and these two are from the birds which Scanlon said made the eggs.
But they don't match.
What?
Look, they don't match at all. That's right, isn't it?
Yep. So we think Scanlon is responsible for the whole racket.
Empty cages. Empty cages. Doomed to live forever with my empty cages.
Miss Sally! Miss Sally! We brought him back. He let go. No, we found him when he was trapped in the net.
Hamlet, my prince has come. Solace in my loneliness. And the others? My little packages of perfect form? The eggs. Any news? Yes. Can it be true? Oh, thank you, my crusaders. Thank you. Begone, my prince. Hamlet, return to your domain.
And there's more good news, isn't there?
Yes, they want to pay you.
Pay me?
Yes, look after the birds.
The conservation people.
To be paid for what you love, for your life's work? What do you think of that, Hamlet?
Steve's a dog. Steve's a dog.
One all, little brother.
Steve's a dog. Steve's a dog.
Be very, very careful.